Hey guys, so today I'm going to be going over a strategy that I've been using a lot with my clients, and it's called the debt swap strategy. And it can lead to some pretty major savings over your mortgage term just by using money that you might already have. My name is Brandon Van Dyke, and I'm a mortgage broker located in Langley, BC. And I work with homeowners and investors across Western Canada who want to make smarter use of their mortgage, especially when it comes to building long-term wealth. So today I'm going to be going over the debt swap strategy and how it works. Now, if you have money sitting in a non-registered investment account, so not an RRSP or a TFSA, money that's going to be easily accessible without any penalties for pulling it out. And your mortgage is coming up for renewal. That way, we're not dealing with any prepayment penalties. Now, with this set up correctly, there is a way to make your money work harder for you. What you're going to do is temporarily use those investment funds to pay down a chunk of your mortgage. That will immediately reduce your balance and wipe out a portion of your non-deductible debt, which is important because mortgage interest on your home isn't tax deductible. That means every dollar of interest you pay is coming out of your after-tax income. Then we're going to set up your mortgage with two components, one with the invested amount and the other with the balance remaining. Then you take that invested amount you paid into your mortgage and you put it right back into your investments. Same portfolio, same structure, but now that money is coming from borrowed funds. And under CRA rules, the interest you pay on that money borrowed to invest in income generating assets is tax deductible. So what you've done is swap a portion of your regular non-deductible mortgage debt for deductible investment debt. You are still invested, you're still making your mortgage payments, but now you're getting a refund from the government every year because that interest is now tax write-off. And if you use that tax refund to prepay your mortgage even further, you will start creating a cycle, saving on taxes and applying it to your mortgage, reducing your amortization, and growing your net worth faster. Now, some people ask, why not just leave the investments alone? And that's pretty fair, but here's the thing. By doing nothing, your mortgage remains non-deductible, and you're losing out on tax refunds. You are also accelerating your mortgage in the meaningful way. Now, the debt swap strategy gives you the best of both worlds. Your investment continues growing and your mortgage becomes more efficient. One of the best things about this strategy is that it doesn't rely on market timing and you're not spending more money out of pocket. You're just using what you already have, but in a different way. And again, this works best when your mortgage is coming up for renewal because that's when we can restructure your mortgage without worrying about any prepayment penalties. And make sure that your components are set up properly from day one. Let me show you what this looks like with a real example. So this client had $100,000 sitting in non-registered investments with a marginal tax rate of 36% based on an annual income of $131,000. Their mortgage was up for renewal and the current balance owing was $256,344. We split their new mortgage into two components. One for $100,000. This is the portion we used for the debt swap and made it deductible. And the second for the remaining $156,344. Both were structured with a 5-year term at the interest rate of 4.4% and a 20-year amortization. So what did that do for them? Because the $100,000 portion is now being used to invest, the interest on that loan becomes deductible. That leads to an average annual tax refund of $1,578 for a total of $7,197 over that 5-year term. That's money coming back to them every year. Real cash that they can apply towards their mortgage or reinvest. By applying those refunds back onto the mortgage, they were able to shave off 18 full mortgage payments. That brought their amortization down from 20 to just 18 and a half years. The total payment savings over that period is going to come to $28,844. That's nearly $30,000 in interest and principal payments they've saved just by shifting how their mortgage is structured. When you factor in the savings, it brings the effective interest rate down from 4.40 to 3.75%. So, without shopping around or switching lenders, they're effectively paying less interest by simply using a more efficient setup. Now, let's talk about the investment side. So, if they were to reinvest that $100,000, assuming an 8% return over 5 years, it would grow by $30,538. So now they're getting both mortgage savings of almost $29,000 and investment growth of $30,000. That is nearly $60,000 in combined benefit over a 5-year term. And when you break that down, that's equivalent to saving about a year's worth of pre-tax income. In this case, roughly $45,000. Another benefit, once this structure is in place, you're now set up for the long term. That deductible portion can continue to grow over time as you reuse the same strategy or implement something like the Smith maneuver. And it turns your mortgage, which is usually a drag on your cash flow, into a tool that can actually help you build wealth. This strategy isn't about taking more risk. It's about using what you already have in a way that creates more value. And if you've got investments sitting in a taxable account and your mortgage is up for renewal, this is one of the smartest ways you can make your money work harder for you. If you want to run your numbers or see if this could work in your situation, I'd be happy to help you out. And if you found this helpful, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and book a call with me using the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.